You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Jets and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finding ground, back-to-back plays. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. He gets a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Malachi Moore on the stop. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Jukes away from one. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's Taylor to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles have it! Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has some room to work. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's running with it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Now air it out on 3rd. He's going for it himself. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the gun, it's Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
To the air, Taylor. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. it is caught left side. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Barkley off the pistol give. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. They'll run for it with Barkley, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Hurts. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. They'll go, Hurts. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. QB keeps the 2nd down option. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he could have a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. Completed left side to Smith. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. Toss play to Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. And he is stopped a long ways from that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Taylor. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Taylor. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Jets.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And now have a small gain up to about the 32. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
2 yards on the
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes, well, sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Taylor. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They go play action on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball takes it straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Running back sent in motion left. Connects with his back. Hall. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. The throw left side finds Johnson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts now from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now lead by 10. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Jets 3. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. New set of downs for him from the 31. Slot man motioned over. They start the drive with Hall. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They send a tight end in motion. They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to number 26, Saquon Barkley. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Back deep is Williams. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Taylor now. Yeah, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
A gain of 16.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Working now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Sideline and incomplete. Malachi Moore on the coverage.
He's back to throw. And he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We reached halftime in this one. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He's got a lead, up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So here's the Jets offense, getting ready to start our third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Hall running his own read. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Hall. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Shipley now to return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Play action. Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He'll step up, and there he goes. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Third down and
When we look
20.
back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
Oh, Barkley got hit and he lost the football. And he falls on it, so they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll start this one out with Hall. Has some daylight through the 40. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running this with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He finds Johnson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To the air, Taylor. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here's Taylor to throw. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Mitchell on the coverage.
So on fourth down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And the kick by Folk is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a third now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running them out for some PATs.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Shipley now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He can run it. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down from the 42. They go to Barkley again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This one's caught. Smith has it. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12.
21, Jets 9.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Taylor. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Taylor. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throw here, 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
A give left side for Hall. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hall once more. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So 1st down from the 41. They'll go play action. Now he takes it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Taylor has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Taylor. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one. But unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punt team on the field. Braden Mann will kick it away. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd down now. They need 7. Taylor now. That one's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Throwing from the gun here. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Snap should come quicker here. It is 2nd and 10 after the penalty. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide, wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And put a receiver in motion left. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They are throwing it again. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. So they only manage a yard following the penalty. We've got 2nd and 4.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Taylor. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Birds got to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Not that many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. Barkley trying this up the gut. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Barkley off the pistol give. He dodged the tackle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing, gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Motion man left is Brown. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Malachi Moore on the stop. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
35, Jets 9.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Ongu now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. They start the drive at home. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now they send their back in motion right. To the air, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Jets' 22-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. See this in every sport, Brock. You come in as a big favorite. You want to make a statement, right? Get a convincing victory, and they were able to achieve that one here.
Yeah, especially at home. It just means a little bit more when you protect your own turf in any sport, but especially in the NFL, where you get, what, about 8 or 9 of these, maybe more if you get home playoff games. Playing this way, they set themselves up for future playoff opportunities.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.